Hello, greetings Force fans, and welcome to another episode, a live edition of Darth Rage Reviews as I get ready for a Lucasfilm troop. I've got my tote loaded. Here to answer any questions that y'all might have on kind of what goes into what I bring on a Lucasfilm troop, or a trooping event in general. So, get this tote out of the way. We shall start talking about some stuff and some things. So this is a baseball game I'm going to. Tilt this down a little bit. That's a little ridiculous. There we go. This is a baseball game I'm going to be going to Pensacola Blue Wahoo. So I'll be driving down to Pensacola for this. It is a Lucasfilm event. It is their Star Wars night. So for a Lucasfilm sponsored event, that means that we have to do, what's going on, Devilish Dog? It means we have to basically have our costumes to film standards. For things like Christmas parades, Halloween events, Christmas parades, we can put Santa hats on and have candy cane guns, things like that. For this kind of thing, it's got to be by the book. Can't take the helmets off. You can't, do anything that makes you not look like a clone trooper. So I'll be doing both 501st and the 332nd on this event, bringing both helmets and just kind of playing along with that. It is a baseball game. It's in Florida, so it's gonna be hot as hell. Typically 90 to 100 degrees. I'll be outside for about 4 hours. So it gets hot. One of the ways that I kind of try to alleviate that is through my fan. So I've got this is how I survive that. I don't get too horribly hot, although I've got, basically black performance wear, long sleeve black performance wear underneath there, and the balaclava actually kind of helps to keep you somewhat cool. We'll go out there for an hour at a time, then come back, chill out for a minute, go back out there. So I drink lots of water, and then if you get to you're feeling like you're not going to be able to make it, you just let your handler know and they'll get you back downstairs. But yeah, this right here, it velcros right into the helmet, basically right like that, and just blows a little stream of air onto the visor, keeps the visor from fogging up, and keeps you somewhat cool, I guess, a little bit cool. But this is my, get these helmets out of the way. This is what's in my little repair kit that I bring with me. So I've got super glue and activator in case you need to do some type of quick repair. Extra strapping, extra elastic, extra Velcro, knife and some scissors, white duct tape. This white duct tape comes in very handy if something snaps or comes off. I can just fix it with the white duct tape. It'll match the armor enough to where it'll do for the event. So, what's up, Dezaboo? Dezaboo. Welcome aboard. Hello there. So I'm just getting ready for a trooping event. Going to leave here in a couple hours down to do a baseball game in Pensacola. But yeah, I'm able to get everything into the tub just by kind of Russian doll nesting it all together. The thighs go into, or the shins go into the thighs, forearms go into the shins, and you basically pop it all in there together. I got my bag of soft parts. So these are all my soft parts pieces. I've got a set of socks that I always troop in. These are my Lucky Trooping socks. It's got Vader on one and the Stormtrooper on the other. So there's my Lucky Trooping socks. But yeah, this is gonna be a fun event. I did this one last year, and it seems to be, these are cool. Yeah, Obi-Wan loves Mandos because of the jetpacks. High ground. This one's a cool event. Lots of Star Wars fans, lots of kids. There are some baseball fans there, which it's It's, sporting events get to be a little bit more interesting towards the end as you know go into like 3 hours, 4 hours when people have been out there drinking beer. Then you tend to get some dipshits as well. So they can get a little fun or a little raucous towards the end of them, but they're always enjoyable events. And again, it's a Star Wars theme event, so you've got kids there that are just there'll be kids dressed up. It's a fun thing to do. Yes, to be or for me to be a clown, no, I don't have to pay to go in. It's a baseball game. They invite us out there, and they give us VIP parking, get us right in there. They treat us like celebrities. It's kind of nice. Feed us while we're there. So no, we don't have to pay to get into the events like that. Now different cons and things, yeah, well, they'll give us some passes for the local cons, but we usually use those for people that are traveling from a ways away. So yeah, I will have to typically pay to get into cons, but don't have to pay to get into any of these events, hockey games, baseball games, parades, stuff like that. We don't have to pay for that. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Everybody else has to pay. But yeah, I'll be rotating between the two armors. I'll only bring the one blaster, the smaller blaster. I don't like to bring the big boy on these events because he just tends to give it away. So, questions. Y'all have questions about the armor, about how it goes on, about what goes on in an event? Let me know. Another pad up in the front here. So it's not quite pushing it far enough away. Yeah, there's always some rearranging on the padding on these things just to make sure that they sit right. Because if they don't sit right, that can end up hurting your forehead or your nose. But what I'm doing here is I'm switching to a double pad right here, so it pushes it off a little bit from my nose. See if that works better. Much better. Much better. And at events too, I got to remember. So in order to see, I kind of got to tilt my head down. From here, I can only see like here down. So to look, I got to kind of look like that. But for pictures, that looks silly. So I got to look up like this away from what I'm looking at for the pictures. It's a little reminder I have to give myself. But yeah, I like to make sure everything is good to go. I tried this armor on for the first time last week again for shit. Yeah, it's just muffled. I don't have any kind of speaker in here. For the Republic. So yeah, it's just muffled. I don't talk a lot on in these events. I tend to let the handlers talk for me. I will occasionally say for the Republic. For the Republic. But yeah, this one last year, it was right when Ahsoka was coming out, so this one got a lot of response. I will probably wear this one as well, just to kind of get the response. But yeah, looking forward to this. Going to get everything loaded up here shortly. Head on down to Florida. The 332nd helmet, God, I probably made that about 2 years ago. It was a couple months after I got the whole 501st approved. I was like, why not just do this? And I found out they had done a CRL for the realistic one of these based off the Hot Toys, so I was able to get a whole second approved costume just from changing my helmet, so that was kind of cool. So. All right, so I will be hopefully shooting a video about this. I don't know that I'll be on a live stream or anything tonight there, but producing a video so you guys can kind of see what happens at this event. These are always a lot of fun. It's been about, 6 months since I've trooped, so looking forward to getting out there with my brothers and sisters and doing a little bit. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, give me a like. I do appreciate the support. It helps me, helps the channel. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. You'll like my content if you like this. So stay tuned for more stuff. I got stuff in the works, stuff and things. But as always, I'm Darth Rage. This is Darth Rage Reviews, your source